Hey, welcome to another memorable Busboy Millionaire episode. And why this one's going to be memorable is because I remember 4 years ago, this same day in 2016, Family Day weekend, I quit my job. I was a senior vice president, creative director at a great, amazing advertising agency, and I quit my job because of a lot of reasons. I could go into how I quit my job, but that's a whole other story. I could have probably quit a lot better, but the bigger story is why I quit. And uh, a, a lot of things were happening at that time. I was turning 50. My kids were getting older, and I felt a lot of pressure to do some things to change my lifestyle. And I felt like, yeah, it's probably time that I could probably afford to quit and have a lifestyle that I would have more control over. So the whole point of this video is if I had not set up myself with the real estate and all those investments, I probably couldn't have done what I did in 2016. And I'm so glad that I put in the time before, so when I wanted to quit, I could. So that's the whole point of this thing. If you start now, you will have control over your future. And when you feel like you want to just leave your day job, you will have more choices. And you can say, okay, I've had enough. I'm going to quit my day job and I'm going to pursue whatever my dream is, whatever my passion is, because I have the investment in real estate that's going to help me pay for my bills. So I did that, and I talked to my wife about it. We said that we could do this and make it work, and I did it. And it was great. And I was still freelancing, doing other work, because the apartments were helping to pay the bills, etc. But I still needed cash flow, so the freelance helped with the cash flow. And excuse me, it was really good. But I got quickly bored. You can only change so many light bulbs a day. And I'd walk around. All of our units are really close by, and I'd make lunch for the kids. I was home, and but it was very, very interesting. Where I'd go, okay, so it's noon. What else am I gonna do now? And it's like I got bored. Luckily, I had the freelance work, and it was quite a nice thing to do the freelance work from home and still have the choice of not having to go into an office. So the net of the whole thing is when you invest and you make some good choices, you can decide whether or not you want to work full time or not. Some people will invest and keep working, and they'll do their thing and keep working until they get their pension or whatever, and they'll do their day job, but they'll still have their investment on the side. For me, turning 50, that wasn't the story for me. I wanted to have the choice to dictate how my day was going to go and how I was going to spend my day. And I spent my day the way I wanted to. But then I found it's like I still don't have enough to do. And then our situation changed where my wife wanted to start her business and she wanted to quit her full-time job, and an opportunity came up for me where I could take on a full-time job, and it was a very interesting opportunity, and I took it. So I took the full-time job, which I'm still in. I'm still thoroughly enjoying. and she quit her full-time job and pursued her passion. So it worked out. But the point of the whole story is, when you invest in real estate and you build up a portfolio and you have this extra source of income, different streams of income, it gives you choices. And it gave me a choice to leave a very lucrative job, high position, great company, but I was kind of burnt out and I wanted to do some other things, and I was able to leave. And that's the whole thing about investing. It gives you choices. And I highly suggest that you at least try it. And I'm not saying you got to quit your job, I'm just saying, like, you could get laid off, you could get fired, things can happen, your company can get bought out. No matter how great you are, you need to have another plan just to make sure that you have something that you can do afterwards. Even though this job that I have now, it's really great, enjoy the people I'm working with, I don't know how long it's going to last. It's fun right now, having a great time, but it could disappear tomorrow. And when it does disappear, for whatever reason, I still have the real estate that I can do as a backup. But while I'm in it, I'm still going to explore all the real estate options that I have right now, because it's what I know, and I know I can make the best of it and keep investing and keep moving forward with it. Lastly, I've been talking to a lot of friends lately, and they're all in the same stage of their lives where, they're at the top of their career and they're wondering what they want to do next. And some of them have invested in real estate, and some of them want to invest in other things, but they always come back to the same thing. They're always going like, can I still invest in real estate, and can I still make money from it? I said, yeah, you can. Not necessarily here where it's super expensive, but you can find other cities to invest in and find other ways to invest in real estate that isn't the traditional way of buy, hold, and rent out the way I did it. So, what else have I got? That's it.